Dr. Ina, Digestive Reset, Constipation Hacks. What is constipation? Not having at least one bowel movement per day. Bowel movements are essential because they get rid of waste products from the body. They prevent those toxins from recirculating back into the body. They prevent buildup that can be of hardened stool in the colon, which creates all kinds of different issues, including tremendous pain. Causes of constipation can be different, and they include low fiber diet, lack of veggies in your diet, lack of fiber-rich foods in your diet. Also, imbalanced microbiome, not enough probiotic or prebiotic foods, and raw unprocessed whole foods. That creates that kind of processed foods that don't promote bowel movements. Dehydration. Remember, if you sit a little bit all day, you can be dehydrated all day. Drink sufficient amount of warm water, especially warm water in the morning, or decaffeinated teas to hydrate. Then stop and then have that sufficient amount again to keep hydrated all the time. You could even go with electrolyte water. Also, stress. When you're in fight and flight mode, your body just won't let you have an easy bowel movement. You need to be in a relaxed state. You need to empty out in a relaxed state. It's that much easier. Unless your bowel movements are stress-caused diarrhea. And we will have another discussion on stress-caused diarrhea and serotonin effects of that. Another cause is inactivity. Many of us work all day without much of a movement throughout the day. Take your time to walk. Do some spinal twists in the end of the day when you get home from work. A few minutes of that can do wonders. It can go a long way. Another root cause is magnesium deficiency. That's a big one, and majority of Americans have some sort of magnesium deficiency. So many of us are deficient. Certain medications can cause constipation too. Check, learn if your medication can cause constipation and work to prevent it. Always keep an eye on it. Poor sleep. That also interferes with the entire digestive process and can cause constipation. Hormone imbalance can be that root cause. Lack of progesterone in women can be a cause of constipation. It's actually, I've seen a lot of that. Processed foods and refined carbs are often to blame since there is no fiber. Back to that fiber conversation. And how does constipation affect inflammation and hormones? It's a catch-22. Issues of one can create an issue of another. Estrogen and other toxins are normally excreted through the bowels. Constipation allows these toxins and estrogens to be reabsorbed from the bowel back into the circulation. So we really want to keep an eye on that as well. So let's discuss addressing constipation. I think that's what everyone wants to hear nowadays, right? It's springtime especially. Number one, increase that fluid intake. 1.5 liters per day. Add freshly squeezed lemon into the water for that liver flash. Warm water is even better with lemon upon rising. Number two, add probiotic food and supplements, bifidus and lactose. I'll put the link for a great probiotic. Increase fiber. Number three, veggies, beans, legumes, greens. If you can digest it, do the bean enzyme. Number four, magnesium supplement. If it comes to that, especially that you probably depleted anyway. 200 to 400 milligrams at bedtime. I'll drop a link for a really good brand of magnesium citrate. Number five, reduce food allergens. Of course, testing is always best, or at least elimination diet. Number 6, repair the leaky gut. L-glutamine, quercetin, whatever your healthcare practitioner recommends. And number 7, reduce stress. Self-care is a huge part of that healing. The longer the problem persists, the more toxic the body and the tougher the detox process. Don't wait until the toxicity symptoms show, until the pain is real. Prevention is the key. And constipation is a real problem. It's not to be discarded. And message for today, make your healthy bowel movements a priority. Again, Dr. Ina, Digestive Reset. For more tips, follow our social media.